I started this company about 5 years ago, almost exactly 5 years ago. And in our original business plan, the aesthetics was part of it. It was not really an add-on later on in the company. We knew that we wanted to offer laser type treatments for hair removal, for skin tightening, for vein treatments, because it is the best available technology right now. It offers the lowest amount of side effects, the lowest risks. It's fast and it really works. So that decision was made years ago. The choice of the laser really took years to come up with. There's lots of available technology on the market, and choosing a machine is difficult because there's so much marketing you actually have to get through. So basically what we did was we looked at machines that were FDA approved for the treatments that we wanted to do. We went through their individual websites. We put a lot of that information that we've actually found in our research on our own website, and we tested all the machines. We asked clients what they've used in the past. We called around in all the local areas, and our decision was to use the Bojana laser. The Bojana laser seemed to offer the greatest strength as far as laser hair removal and vein type treatments that we were looking at doing, while offering the least amount of side effects. There really was no pain to using this. There's a huge difference from machine to machine. Unfortunately, you're not going to really know until 6 months after you've bought a package. A lot of the clients out there who've complained that they've had these treatments before and they didn't work, it's because you don't really know it works until long after you've had the treatments. It would take about 6 months before you really knew if it was permanent or not. So there is a difference in machines. Ask anybody who's had hair removal that did not work. Pain is the biggest fear that people are worried about when they do a laser treatment. Now, every time you buy a laser treatment, everybody says the word laser. Not everybody actually uses a laser. The two main technologies that are FDA approved for permanent hair removal is something called IPL, which is basically an intense photo light. It's like a camera flash against your skin, and actual laser. And it's important when you're buying a package to know the difference. There's a huge difference in cost of buying the machines, and there's a big difference in the technique. But as far as getting permanent hair removal, laser is the best. Why do some people prefer to use an IPL technology? Because they're worried about the pain. Our laser technology does not hurt. We use a cooling gel, and there's an attached cooler to the device. Before we start any treatment, we always do it in an innocuous area on the person so they have an idea of what to expect, and it is virtually painless. Our package is as attractive as possible, but one of the things I have mentioned many times is that you don't really know if the procedure works until about 6 months later. Typically, laser hair removal is done about every 4 weeks. Laser hair removal only permanently removes the hair follicles that are in an active phase of growth at the time of the procedure. So typically you're only getting about 20 to 30% of those hair follicles being permanently destroyed during that one session. So usually after 6 sessions, the person should have a full permanent hair loss in the area that they've chosen.